Jacqueline Fernandez. Nice. Can we once again make some noise, ladies and gentlemen? You look gorgeous.
Thank you. Oh my God, this is so amazing. My first ever masterclass in India. I've been wanting to do one for the longest time. Of course, an even better thing for me is the fact that it's with The Body Shop. My favorite. They are such an ethical, natural, and powerful brand. Their philosophy always being play it clean, wear it bold. They're completely animal friendly, and against animal cruelty, and that's something I stand for. Everything about them, their social causes, everything is beauty with a heart. So just being here today, doing a masterclass, of course, also with the makeup from The Body Shop and stuff from my own signature line. I couldn't ask for more. It's such a proud moment. So thank you guys all for being here today. It really means a lot to me, and I hope you girls all get some cool tips and tricks and stuff that you guys find useful as well to use. So I hope you guys like makeup. I hope the guys also, you guys like makeup. You can definitely use some tips and tricks. I mean, Sean was just doing his makeup backstage. He's going to kill me for saying that, but sometimes a guy can use some help too. But enjoy the tutorials, guys. If you have any questions, me and Sean are here for you, so feel free. Alrighty. I just spoke really fast.
Sorry, we just have two mics. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now let's dive in directly and welcome the guy who's brilliant in his master strokes, highlighting, contouring, everything. Please hoot and make some noise for Sean Mo!
Big congratulations for all the artistry you've shown to us over the years, and beautiful work that Jacqueline and Sean have done together, supporting Body Shop in every cause.
Yes, I was very excited. This is my first ever masterclass in Mumbai, that though with Body Shop, which means a lot because I've been working with them for so many years because of Jackie. And yeah, I'm really excited because it's the first masterclass, so it's super excited. Yes.
You were excited, no? But you guys did something in London.
We actually
Yeah.
did a masterclass before, but this is our first masterclass here in India. Oh, sorry. This is our first masterclass here in India. And we're very, very stoked about it.
But I'm very excited to show you something that we have on the screens, ladies and gentlemen. I'm
Oh
very,
my
very
God, even we are really excited.
All eyes on you, Sean.
And it's not only me.
Don't
I
make
think
a
there are
mistake.
more than 100 women over here who are
Yes.
excited. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you excited? Can I get a bit of excitement here? Yes?
Yeah?
All right. So let's play it clean, wear it bold. Over to you, Sean.
All right.
Okay, so what are we going to start with, Sean?
So we created two looks for this event, and the first one is the fresh rose, the ash roses. So guys, I'm seriously a little bit stressed, but it will come better because. So ash of rose, which is more fresh. You guys know it's the bridal season coming up, and everybody wants to look really fresh. There's a lot of day functions. So I'm starting with the day look, which is more, or a romantic evening look also, which is not really harsh, really soft, lots of pinks, which is in trend right now. And Jackie has come up with her own line, the first Bollywood actress who has come up with her own line, which is amazing. And I'm really blessed that I saw the journey because she took me also to London. So I think
we actually created a couple of products by ourselves as well, so that was really fun. And I still have a memorabilia from the first lipstick that we had made, which never really made it to the stands, but I kept it anyway.
all right, so I'm going to, as you guys all know, cleansing, toning, moisturizing is the most important before doing a makeup, which is really important because if you guys don't cleanse, tone, and moisturize your skin really well, the base doesn't sit on your face, and Jackie loves the
Skin needs to be prepped, basically. So if you want that glowy, kind of dewy kind of look, it's really, really cool. It's really, really good for your skin. It's really good for the look as well if you do prep it beforehand. So we couldn't stress this enough. I use the vitamin E range, so I cleanse, I use the toner, and on top of that, so this is it over here, the vitamin E range, and right after that, I use the sunscreen. So, I mean, guys, skip anything you want, but don't skip sunscreen. And the Skin Defense has been a really, really big help for my skin as well. It's just improved its texture in a really, really big way. So yeah, don't forget sunscreen.
Sunscreen is the most important, please. Otherwise...
And there's one little thing I do as well. It's a little trick that I learned. I used to ice my face a lot before going on shoot. And now Body Shop has this really, really cool product. It's called Ice Cube. And is it there?
I'm just looking for it. Can't see
it's something I keep in my bag all the time. It's really amazing. It actually has the effect of ice on your eyes. So and if you try putting ice on your eyes, you'll notice that immediately the eyes kind of just have this glow and they kind of just pop open. But here it is in a product, so you can actually carry it around with you.
So I'm starting to use it. It's really good. And the plus point of this product is you guys can even use it during the day on top of the makeup. It's just really cooling and it freshens your face. So I love to start with this. Prepping the face is really important, guys. Icing every day in the morning.
If you can't get to ice, just use the ice cube.
So, cool. Now we are starting with the foundation. For the first look, I'm using the Cushion Foundation, which is really amazing by the Body Shop. It's really light and it has it's really lightweight, and it has this amazing cushion.
One of the best things about the Cushion Foundation is the fact that it actually has aloe vera in it. I always felt, for some reason, every time I was putting foundation on my face, I was like, I don't know, like I felt like it was clogging my pores or just like it wasn't like healthy for my skin. The best thing about this foundation is it actually has really, really good products like aloe vera that just actually benefit the skin. So, and the cushion acts as a buffer. So once you use this foundation, you realize, oh my God, my skin actually feels like it's just been like buffed and it's just like become really glowy.
So yeah, it has a really nice satiny effect. So if you guys are planning to go anywhere in the day, it's really useful. And it's really easy to carry it around. So it's in compact form. You guys don't need to powder really after this.
The amazing thing about this is even if you have really good skin, just by using this foundation, all of a sudden, the skin just starts glowing. So this is like the one thing I have to use on my skin because it has just the most amazing effect.
It gives an amazing shine to your skin.
And in our weather, it doesn't turn out oily. It actually just like turns out really fresh and dewy. And it's lightweight, so you don't have to worry about it looking oily.
Yeah. Now, after this, I'm going to use the...
So that's actually how Sean does foundation on my face.
That's enough because it's
he
really
hardly
light.
puts it, he
Foundation,
hardly
she doesn't need,
applies
she has
it.
really healthy skin.
But if you do have coverage if you do need coverage, it actually also gives good coverage, so you can just apply it even more.
For the second look, I'm going to show you guys for a heavier look, which is the second look. There, I'm going to use a product which has more coverage. Yeah. Now, the second is the amazing Shades Adjusting Drop, which is two use. You can use it for two different variations. One is if you guys feel that your base is really light, if you guys want to make your base according to your skin tone, you guys can just use one drop of it. It's really nice. And otherwise, if you guys feel like you guys want to do contouring, you guys can straight use this product.
So I think a lot of girls out there have a problem with the foundation and the color of their foundation. And I've noticed this on a lot of girls, like their makeup may be amazing, but somehow their foundation just does not match their skin tone, so it ends up just looking really bad. So the most amazing thing about this, these adjusting...
Shades of adjusting.
Adjusting drops. Shade adjusting
drops.
Sorry,
yeah, it's like...
is that you can actually alter the color of your foundation. So I... most of the times go like 2 or 3 shades darker than what I usually am. On camera, it just ends up looking a lot better. We can see all this flash going on over here. If we don't do contouring, if we don't go a little bit darker, our faces just end up looking kind of flat. So if you do have a function to go to where you will be photographed or stuff like that, I mean, nowadays everyone's pretty much like, getting photographed or photographing themselves, so it does actually help.
And The plus point of this product is also it can be used as a contour. Every woman loves to contour right now these days. Contouring is the most trending thing. So, but the biggest plus point
Even
of this
Sean
product
loves to
is,
contour.
of course, I love contouring. So,
Contoured a lot today.
of course, it's today's important deep. So, this is amazing. This gives you you can easily contour your face. And I'm using the Body Shop brushes. Guys, the Body Shop brushes are really amazing. The reason why I'm saying they're amazing
You
is
contour, I'll talk about the brushes. Okay.
they
so,
are
otherwise, we're going to be
synthetic.
here all day.
Okay.
So the brushes Shan is actually using on my face, the Body Shop brushes, they're unlike any brushes you guys would have ever used. They're extremely soft. Actually, they're synthetic. They're 100% synthetic. So no animal products, completely cruelty-free, which actually makes it even softer than any other brush you'd ever use. On top of that, it's coated with charcoal, which actually makes it antibacterial. It's non-porous, which again is antibacterial. So you will possibly have like the least amount of impurities and stuff on your face because these brushes actually take care of that. And at the same time, they do their job perfectly. So
Very well. Like it blends the base really well.
so this is a contouring brush that he's actually using.
Yeah.
It
Sean,
works.
give the tips on contouring.
Yeah, come on, Sean.
So every
The whole
face is
process.
every face is different. Like if you guys think like some people they need contouring on their cheekbones, some people on their jawline, some people on the nose. Jackie is really blessed genetically with really nice high cheekbones, which we have to cut it off for the films a little bit. So for Jackie, it's a different face cut.
Yeah, so basically I do have extremely high cheekbones and I have a strong jaw. So what we usually do to soften it for screen, wow, what was that? Okay. So what we do to soften it for screen is we actually do a little bit of contouring on the cheekbones and we do a little bit of contouring along the jawline. So, and make sure you blend it into the neck as well.
Very
It
important.
just gives an overall softer appearance, definitely helps on screen.
And also when you guys contour, make sure that you guys contour on the side of the neck because a lot of people just contour the jawline. So what I always take care is I always make sure that I contour the side of the neck so that the color looks really natural. And you guys also can contour a little bit on your...
Yeah, because you don't want people to know that you're wearing makeup, right? So
Exactly.
it's the most important thing.
So you guys can highlight what all you guys want to highlight and then blend it really well so that it has no strong lines. And yeah, and the nose, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
So we are
I mean,
done
just
with
like
the
everywhere. Just contour your entire face.
Shan, I have a question. Does the contouring change with the shape of the face? So,
Of course, every
any
face is
special
different.
technique for that you might
Yes,
like to share?
every face is different. Like some faces, they need contour more. Some, like Jackie genuinely doesn't need much contouring in real life, but for films she needs. In real life, if you guys can see her, she's really having a skinny face, but on screen, it's really important because you look like a few kilos extra,
Thanks.
which you are not.
Everyone does.
Yeah, everyone.
But yeah, but I mean, like on saying that, I mean, a lot of people love to contour along here and create cheekbones. That's one thing that we actually don't do.
No.
We actually contour on the actual cheekbone.
So that it looks much more softer.
Some people want an effect of like, you know, maybe they don't have a strong jawline, so then there's no point actually cutting down or contouring the jawline. Some people have like really slim noses. So basically I've contoured everything.
No, we contoured a little bit. So, but yeah, certain people you don't, but yeah. Now the contouring bit is over, guys. Now my favorite trick, which I always do, is using the pink lip and cheek stain, which is amazing of Body Shop. And what I do is, after the contouring of the face, I always say, smile a little bit. Only on the apple of the cheeks to get that freshness. And with your finger, just blend it in. So that it looks really soft and fresh.
I know one of my favorite things to use from all makeup is blusher. I just feel it just adds so much color and life to some, you know, to a face. And so this is something I carry around with me all the time. And it works on the lips, it works on the cheeks.
Sometimes she uses it on the eyes also,
Eyeshadow.
which you should not, according to them. But yeah, a little bit is
Sometimes in
Sometimes
desperate
you can.
situations. This viral could be standing anywhere, behind your house sometimes.
I click pictures.
In those desperate situations, you need a little bit of eyeshadow.
So now I'm going to use the really fleshy face and body brush, and I'm going to use the compact powder so that it all goes into the skin really well.
So lastly, Sean uses the powder just to kind of seal the makeup in.
Yeah.
Tell them where you're putting the powder.
So I'm going to put the lighter powder only on the middle of the face, where I want to highlight the laugh line. Look up. On under the eyes. And now for the outer corner of the face, I never use the same compact powder. I use the Honey Body Shop bronzer, which is really nice. So I try to avoid the lighter compact on the middle of the face. So the compact which I'm going to use now for the sides is the bronzer, which makes your face more softer. So I'm use only the bronzer on the side of the face.
So basically, wherever he's contoured, he just makes sure that he covers it up with the bronzer as well.
Bronzer itself.
So it actually blends in a lot nicer. It gives it a more even look as well, wherever you've contoured.
Exactly. Now going to the eyes. Eyes is the most important factor, I feel, when you do makeup, because that's where you highlight everything. And today's look is very soft, very pinky, very girly. So for that, I'm going to use
Very natural, girls.
very natural,
So
like
important.
no makeup. So for this multiple colored eyeshadow look, which I'm going to use the Down to Earth palette, which is here. Yeah, this is the Down to Earth palette, the peach palette. And before using the color, if you guys want to have a stronger color, I'm going to use the eye stick. So
Why do you do that, Sean?
so the pigmentation becomes much more stronger, and you can see, and it holds also the pigment longer. So there you guys won't see any grease. So I'm going to put it from the inner corner of the eyes.
This is the golden, right?
This is the gold
Golden
skin
eye color.
with shimmer. So till almost 70% of the eyelid, I'm going to cover with it, so that you guys can see that beautiful shimmer. Can you guys see it? So the same I'm going to do here. It's magic, guys. Even using this eye stick by Body Shop, just by its own, does magic. You guys actually don't need to apply another color on top of it. It's really nice. It's really easy to use also. And also, whatever you guys are using on the eyes, you guys can use anywhere on the face. So this, certain people even love to use on the lips a little bit in the middle to get the sheen.
yeah? The
So you
pout.
guys can use it anywhere. Like any eye products for the eyes, you guys can use it anywhere on your face. And then she gets an eye massage, so that I'm so used to seeing it in front of a mirror.
No, me too. I'm like, oh no, I can't see what's going on.
So I mix it really softly so that there's no strong lines.
I'm going to hold the mirror for you.
Yeah, we might have to. It's here. Oh, I forgot about it. Guys, can you see it?
So it's really subtle, actually, what he does. He gets the inner lid with a lighter shade. He gets the outer section of the eyelid with a slightly darker shade, and he blends it in. It's very, very subtle, but it makes a huge difference, especially on my eyes. All of a sudden, my eyes just look rounder, they look bigger, so it creates a really nice illusion.
Now I'm going to use the peach matte color. I'm going to start with this color. Look at this side, Jax. And I'm going to just blend in the color.
Is this the color palette?
This is the Down to Earth palette, guys. It's Jackie's range.
Yay.
So it's really like, I'm really proud to see this palette. Look this side. So I'm going to use this peach color only in the inner corner of the eyes. And now, after the inner corner, I'm going to use the shimmery portion, which is to make the eyes look bigger, like comes out a little more. So I'm going to use that color in the middle.
You use that one, no?
First I used the matte peach, now the shimmery one. I'm using the shimmery one, the middle of the eye. You guys can even use your fingers if you guys want. And dab it in.
What else? Let me see how this is looking.
Now for the outer corner, I'm going to use the Body Shop purple color, which is the Pretoria.
Oh, this is a difficult one for Sean. Pretoria Amethyst.
Exactly. Stress. So I'm
By
going
the
to
way,
mix.
guys, Sean is actually from Germany, born and raised in Germany. He's actually from Kerala, and originally from Kerala, but born and raised in Germany. So
My
English is
really
way far from being his mother tongue because it's either German or it's Malayalam that they speak at home. So
Sorry, guys. So in the outer corner, I'm going to mix these two colors to get the really nice blend of freshness.
was that the purple?
Yeah, look up. And I'm going to bring in this color. Guys, can you guys see it? Because there's a lot of light and I'm really not able to
Can they see?
really
Oh, in the light.
look up.
If you guys have any questions as well, I can probably hear you from there. So if you have
Please.
any questions, they can easily ask.
We'll have a round of questions at the end as well.
Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah.
But even during the
But
tutorial,
yeah, sure.
if there's anything you want to ask, I can hear you from here, so don't worry about it.
Yes, we want the look
On
first.
eyes or on like whatever it is, if you want to ask anything.
Yeah, restricted to makeup.
They will. They will.
So there's a question, Shan.
Yes.
What is the absolute no-no for eye makeup? Like something that you should just not do. You know, any age group. And then you can probably tell something for a specific age group.
I would say,
Something that may be a trend, but you think that it's not great.
what is it? There's so many things.
Actually, I mean, more than closing yourself off to trends and what not to do. I think that's a matter of your own preference, and we're no one to judge other people's preference of like makeup or how they want to present themselves. But I mean, there's certain things that would probably suit you and not suit you. It's probably important to know those things. Like
I would say dark eyes and dark lips is a no-no, but
I love it.
Jackie loves it.
You know what I mean? Like everyone has their own preference, and like so it's difficult for us to actually make a judgment on that. I mean, I don't think we really should. People should be free and entitled to do whatever they want to when it comes to makeup or dressing, however it is. But like I said, it is important to know maybe there's something that's not suiting you. Maybe that is something that like for me, I think what doesn't work is
Two dark eyes.
yeah. If
For
my-
Jackie's face, I've realized eyeliner looks the best. Like whatever we do,
I know that
nice
suits me the
eyeliner
most. Yeah, I know that
suits her
suits me the most, so I
it
usually go
depends
with
from
that.
person to person.
Having an extremely dark, what is that
Black
called?
eyes, smoky
Yeah,
eyes.
smoky eyes. Sometimes that looks a little bit like too strong on me, so that's something I wouldn't go with. But
So it depends from person to person.
yeah,
Like
I think know your face, know what actually works on you, know what but don't be afraid to if there's something you really like, don't be afraid to do that. That's who you are, so it's fine.
So now I'm going to use the black kajal of the Body Shop, and I'm going to only use it on the corner of her eyes, in the ends. look a little bit more intense. So I'm using only on the outer corner of her eyes. I've used it. Now with a angular brush of Body Shop, I'm going to use the same color I've used right now. Let's go. And make it a little bit more stronger by adding these two colors. So you guys don't see really a black line. It's more smudged. It's there, it's not there types.
Shan, do we also need to contour the eyes
Yes,
depending on different eye shapes?
it's exactly the same procedure. How we contour the face, eye is exactly the same procedure. If you guys look, I've used a lighter shade here to highlight the eyelid, and then of course I'm starting contouring. It's the same procedure. Like whatever you guys want to project, you have to use a lighter color, and whatever you guys want to bring in, you guys have to use a darker color, and that's exactly what I did. I used a darker color around her crease line so that the eyes looks really large and gives an almond shape. So the eyes are almost done. Now the most important of course is the mascara. How many of you guys love mascara? I'm sure
isn't it
all
the
of
best?
you. Where's the eyelash curler?
There's one step. I hope
Sunny,
you
But
guys.
120% of us love mascaras.
Huh?
120% of us love mascaras.
Yes.
We can't go out without
Of
mascaras.
course, mascara is a must. It's a real must.
Honestly, like sometimes if I've just carried like way too little makeup in my bag, just a mascara, I make sure at least that's part of my
Color.
makeup kit, because like you can use that even like to give yourself like a little bit of like eyeliner along the along the lid, and mascara. I mean, it's so important. It just makes your eyes pop. So
Exactly. Yeah. Mascara is the most important, guys. Now I'm going to curl the lashes, which is really important, guys. Curling lashes are one of the most important factors to make the eyes look really big.
even if you don't have the mascara and you just curl your lashes,
It works.
I mean, it doesn't work as effectively, but it definitely opens up the eyes.
And now it comes to the mascara, and I'm going to use the lash fiber extension. How many of you guys have used it?
Yay!
One person. Only one person?
Yeah, me too.
Okay,
there you go.
2, 3,
Okay, good.
4,
Yes.
5, many. So tell me, there is a trick to use. Okay, guys, do you know what does mean the fiber lash extension? So it's one side fiber and one side is the mascara. So how it gets the fake effect is, Jackie, explain.
Okay, you do.
Okay.
Okay, so basically, you add the mascara, okay, and after applying the mascara, you can apply the other side, which are these little like fiber extensions. So just as the effect of putting extensions in your lashes, this gives an extremely effective effect because it just creates volume, and it just latches onto the mascara, so it creates like, I mean, the effect is absolutely amazing. Like you won't even need extensions after this.
Can you guys see it, what I did?
So you have to, after the fiber, you have to put mascara
The mascara
back on.
again.
Yeah. So you put the mascara back on. It's seriously the most amazing effect. I actually don't have that many, like my lashes aren't as thick and luscious and curly. So this really works for me because on screen as well, we can't really use falsies and stuff like that. So this gives such a natural effect.
Look at the effect, guys. Can you guys see it? It just
I'll
it
come round
just
and meet all of
gets
you.
that fake effect because the first mascara coat helps it also to stick on to your lashes. Because in the starting, Jackie used to be like, I don't want this mascara, Shan. Then we came to know, okay, this
No,
is
what
the
was
easiest
happening
way.
is we actually did it wrong in the beginning.
Yeah.
We used to use the fibers first and then use the mascara. And
Mascara.
what was happening was on my eyelash, the fibers are getting all stuck because there was no mascara coating. So he actually advised me wrong.
But now she's like, yes, I love it every day. It's the easiest way. You guys don't need to use even fake lashes. They are amazing, guys. This is one thing you guys should have in your kit.
part of the signature line. 2.2.
They come in many different colors as well.
Yeah,
That's really in trend now.
Shan, you
Different
could show the
color
colors as well to
There is a
everyone.
blue one which I
we're
have kept for my
using-
next look, but they have a beautiful green one also which
Yes.
we have
And a
used.
purple.
There's a purple also.
There's a purple, yeah.
The green one you guys must have seen in the photo shoot we have done for the body shop. We have used it last year. Guys, can you see the difference?
What camera is it? If you've done full eye makeup, don't forget to lower mascara, the bottom lashes, because the effect then just looks complete. So we always make sure that we put mascara on the bottom lash as well.
Shan, any tips for applying mascara?
Applying mascara, the easiest is Jackie knows how to do it. When you guys apply the mascara, Jax, she gives the pressure so that it goes till the roots of your lashes. So every time I hold the portion in this area, Jackie gives pressure so that you get the mascara till inside your root. So it will look really nice and fuller then. Here guys, this is the magic mascara I think everyone should have in your kit because it gives you
It
such
actually
an
looks
amazing
really thick, guys. Trust me,
thing.
my eyelashes are not this thick and they're not this long looking. It's the fiber actually that's created the illusion. So if you haven't tried it out, please try it out because it's great for an everyday use as well.
Yes. Now it's time to define the eyebrows and I love the Body Shop eyebrow definer because it's 3-in-1. One is the brown color which you guys all need to define the eyebrows. So for Jackie, how do I do eyebrows? Tell them.
So basically, we only do the top part of my eyebrows. They're quite thick and dark anyway, but it's just cleaner if you just, fill them in a little bit. So for me though, we just fill in the top part. The bottom part I feel would just kind of like create less of a gap between my eye and the eyebrows. So doing the top part of the eyebrow kind of just gives enough space in between the eye, the eyebrows, and it just creates also a little bit more thickness. So I guess everyone's eyebrows are so different. So just figure out which one kind of works best for you. Filling in your eyebrows always, gives it a much cleaner look.
Yes.
Brushing your eyebrows is something
very
that's also
important.
very important.
Which is the biggest plus point of this brush? You guys have the brush with
There's
it.
actually a brush as well. It just, it fluffs them out, and it cleans them up. So don't forget to brush your eyebrows.
And the third one is the highlighter, which is really nice to define the eyebrows. And what I do is I only use it in the front of our eyelid, like not throughout, only in the front and till the arch. I never bring it down because when you bring out any highlighter below the brow, you will start feeling your eyes are droopy. So what I do is I just bring it from the front till the middle of the eyebrow and I stop it there because that will not give you the illusion of droopy eyes.
But exactly. Everyone's eyebrows are so different. So if you actually have like maybe higher eyebrows like that, you could probably do it. But because mine go quite downward, it's again, makeup is all about illusion and highlighting things, maybe hiding flaws, if anything. But at the end of the day, also just having fun. So we've worked together for so long. Me and Sean have actually worked together for like 7 years now. So we've figured out way too many things. And the most amazing thing is you can continue. With makeup, there's like so much to always discover.
Yeah.
So now what are you guys?
No, there's something from there.
Oh, okay.
I could see it.
Okay.
Yeah. Good, that's fine. Yeah. So the eyes are done. What do you guys think? The eyes are defined. It's a much lighter.
Come on,
look.
I
It's
think
not a
guys,
very
Sean
strong
deserves
one.
an applause for this. He's under so much pressure right now. I can't believe he did
Oh my
eyes.
God, I am.
can't believe he did eyes for me in front of an audience. Oh my God, and that too, like really, really nicely, Sean.
So the eyes are done. Now the face is almost done. Now the final one is the lips. For the lips,
See, I look really different from when I came on stage to now. Everything has just been like highlighted or accentuated or even like contoured down. So, and I think that's what we love. Like me and Sean both have this like love for makeup. It's been used since the beginning of time. I mean, like from the times of like Cleopatra and stuff, and you know, there's so many things to keep discovering. It is an art form at the end of the day. You know, it's something that you can, I think, just be so creative with. So yeah. No, it's amazing. That's really, really cool. It is definitely, I mean, like, if you guys have any questions, this is Ashes of Rose, created by Sean. And this is something I think that can really transcend from day to night. If you're looking for that natural look, if you're someone who's not into too much makeup. Oh my God, I just saw Sean's mom. Grishma. Yeah, so I mean, I think this is something, you know, this is one of the, different kind of like looks we have created for you guys today.
Exactly.
We'll be moving into our next one very soon, but if...
Yes, but we are going to open the floor for 5 questions only. So if you have any questions, you can ask.
Do you guys have
Sean
any
or
questions
Jacqueline
about
here.
this look, or like maybe about your face shape, or if there's any like makeup tips for you guys? Anything on products? Yes? You know what? It is so lightweight. Honestly, I mean, this is something I use on a daily basis. I would probably say it is because it's so light. It just absorbs in your skin. You won't feel it, and yeah, it stays. It's actually lightweight, but
it's long lasting.
It is long lasting. It is definitely long lasting.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Should definitely try it if you haven't tried it.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Urvashi. That's the fab makeup that you've done, first of all. I just quickly wanted to I had a question for Shan actually. There's one of your videos where you've mentioned that you're not in support of using primers beneath a foundation. So your views on that?
Sorry, once more?
You don't use primers under your foundation.
I don't.
Yeah,
I didn't use it here also, but I'm not a huge fan of primers because...
But you know, it's something, I mean, like, it depends. See, my skin actually doesn't need, a primer because I come moisturized, I come prepped already. But there are some times where primers, I mean, like, if let's say there are certain primers that actually make this, make the foundation pop, make the concealer stay.
Especially when you're in European countries, I can understand because it's a cold country. You need that layer and layer so that the base stays. But India is already very humid.
But it depends on your skin.
It really depends on your skin. If you have extremely dry skin, I would say, yeah, use it. But for Jackie and for films also, I feel primer is just a layer of makeup which makes it just heavier and heavier. So she is really particular about cleanser, toner and moisture and sunscreen. She never comes, even if I ask her, please don't use today's sunscreen, she will be like, no. Without sunscreen, she doesn't go out only.
Guys, it's anti-aging.
So on top of a sunscreen, then again, primer is actually not used.
Yeah, but then again, I would say it depends.
It depends
Try it
on
if
the
it
place
works
to
for you. If
place.
it works for you. If it doesn't, then I mean, it's something that he just doesn't use.
I don't use it. It does make your makeup stay longer, but we are there for touch-up, so I don't do it for sure. I'm there always for touch-up, so there's no need. Welcome.
Firstly, that's a beautiful look that you've done on Jacqueline. I think she looks gorgeous.
Oh, she doesn't need me actually. She looks the same how she was.
Wow, I love the bond you guys share. I would want to compliment you for that as well. Okay, so my question is, I just loved what you've done on her. How about using a white pencil on the same look? Would that work according to you?
Of course, white pencil in the waterline.
Like inside the
Of
waterline.
course, it becomes more, but for me, white stands really out, which the next look has the white. But more than the white, on this look, genuinely asking me, I would take the cotton. And if you guys feel like the white to pop up the eyes, it will be too light then. So instead of white, I would prefer to take a base, which I do always in films, because white looks it really, like if you look in the 80s and 70s, Rekha and all those actresses, they used to use a lot of white with those artificial lower lashes. But today, you don't really do it so much.
We use it in some instances, like you'll see it probably in the next look. I guess.
Yeah, in the next look it has, but in this look, if you go on to use a color to pop out the color more, I would use
If you're doing a
the
natural
same
eye?
base. For a natural look, what I love doing is take the same color base or whatever, like whichever color you have, and use it in the waterline.
So
Can you
just
see?
maybe a tinge of it,
A
like
tinge
very
of it,
little.
just, but then
Because
it doesn't look
Because
fake.
you've done a natural eye anyway. So if you use the white, it might just kind of like look a little bit odd.
Odd, because it's not a really strong eye. For the next look, you guys will see because it's more a different
It
look.
complements it then.
Yeah. So, but for this look, I would say stay with the natural eye color.
All right, thank you so much.
Welcome.
Any more questions? All right. For Shan and Jacqueline here, can we have a huge round of applause?
Yeah, we did it.
And I have to say, you look stunning, and you did absolutely amazing here. Thank you. We all excited for this look, and I'm excited for this look too. So all of us, we're going to take a 15-minute break, but while you're leaving, you're going to get a personalized kit. Okay, yeah, go ahead. And just to inform all of you that you will get this decode of this look in your personalized kit. So, yeah.
Looks so fat.
अभी तो बना के आ जा देख सही है मिल रहा है क्लोज करो ना एक फोटो निकालता है जैकलिन से स्वप्निल स्वप्निल बैठ जाओ क्या अभी क्या पूछते हैं प्यार से भी क्या
This is Shanu's personal mirror, right? Is that right?
देख मैं बना के क्या लगा रहे जल्दी सारे काट रहा दोस्त है मेरा
So, all my friends over here, I'm sure you love the look, and I love it too. We have our makeup artist.
यहाँ पे
So go there and get
जैकलिन
this
यहाँ
look.
जैकलिन वो डेलाइट ना डेलाइट
Hi, Jacqueline. You look so gorgeous and great job. Like, seriously, great job. I had a question for you. Basically, I have a really, really oily skin. So I needed, 3 or 4, maybe as many tips as you can give for oily skin when you're applying makeup.
Okay, they have this amazing matte. Jackie doesn't have really oily skin, that's why I don't use, but we have used it still once on a shoot. Body Shop has this amazing mattening, a cream. I don't know where it is gone. Can you just show it? Yeah, that foundation, that white tube.
The white tube?
Yeah, to mattify the face. It's really nice. It's like almost like a pore minimizer. Yeah, where's the white tube? The matte. Where's that? You know when we used it for that song? So, if you guys really want to have instant matte face, this really does wonders because it helps to close the pores and it's really nice. It's like control the shine. Yeah. So if you guys have really oily skin, I would say apply a product like this before so that it absorbs. But otherwise, I think...
Also, maybe be careful of highlighter. Like if you're prone to very oily skin,
Don't use highlighter because highlighter gives you the same effect of a shiny skin. So try to avoid highlighter. And also always carry the amazing compact powder.
So use
of
more
Body
like
Shop.
matte, less shine, anything in your contouring, in your blusher. Just make sure that they're all matte.
And always carry a compact
powder. Yes.
Always.
Yeah.
That's the easiest way. But I would say use a mattifying cream before applying.
And the
anything
matte
else.
foundation as well.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
She looks happy. She looks happy. Like, I've
really good
got
makeup
it.
on though.
Yay.
She has done really good makeup. Wow.
Thank you. Yep.
Hi, I loved your hair flip. That was crazy.
Oh,
You look beautiful.
She deliberately flip. I was like ready to get that full look, but she was like, okay, let me come a
But
little
we
bit
did
slower.
capture that. Anyways, I wanted to ask, what does the difference does a transparent mascara really mix? Like, what does it mix?
Okay, where's Body Shop makeup
tell
artist?
me.
I can tell you guys. Okay, transparent mascara is basically mascara to keep your, it's like a gel.
Did you use it today?
Yes.
See? He's used it.
I used it. She always asks me to use it, but I'm so lazy usually to use it.
And it's so funny
but
because it says brow and lash gel.
Okay, it's the same thing. Basically, if you guys don't want that mascara look, if you guys apply this, it gets you that really separated look, which looks like watery. So for that it's used. And to keep your brows stay in a place. So it doesn't move at all. Which
Basically for your brows, by the way. Don't use it much.
Bro, lash. She's not letting go. It's really good. Apply it, like, it's really good.
And any?
See, as a primer.
Okay, so it's supposed to be used as a mascara primer, but there are different uses.
Not as a
Is that?
You guys now kill me.
I'm completing you, Shanmu. Okay, any more questions?
Any more questions?
Dark circles tips. For dark circles.
Always, if you have dark circles, carry extra color with you, like a primary color, like yellow, whatever your undertone is. If you have extreme dark circle problem. Otherwise, what you guys can do is also, you guys can use a foundation which is exactly the same shade first, which is your under eye, and then apply the shade of your whole face. So what happens is, it cuts away the grayness. Otherwise, if you guys notice, sometimes it becomes really gray towards the end of the day, the under eye or the mouth area if you have pigmentation problem. So make sure that you guys have a product which can cut the grayness, or use the same color of your darkness as a concealer first, and then use your foundation.
Yeah, make sure you blend. I mean, like you would use concealer probably, or like you said, then a lighter foundation, or the same color foundation as your face. And then on top of that, use something else.
Darker first. See, Jackie has no dark circle at all. Like, even after I cleaned her under eye, you guys saw, she has really no dark circle. So, certain, especially Jackie is really lighter in shade also. Like, when you go with pigmentation in the reddish side, that's when you see also more problems. Like,
so for our skin color, what is the pigment? I mean, what is the pigment you use?
It's usually yellow. If you guys noticed, in Indian skin tone, we
the
yellow one. So if you have a yellow concealer, it cuts all the problems away.
And I would definitely say, I mean, like after, if you're using kajal, if you're using some kind of eyeshadow, make sure that that part is cleaned. Completely, because it ends up falling, and then, you know, so any excess and stuff, just make sure it's brushed off, it's cleaned, and then maybe apply a little bit more concealer and powder along that area.
And some people they take also more time with the eyes. So you guys can start with the eyes, clean it up, and then use the base also. It's easier. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And she looks gorgeous. Can we have a round of applause for both of them? You've done.
Thank you.
यहाँ पे look here, look here, look here. यहाँ पे look here. यहाँ पे. Here. यहाँ पे. नहीं छपेंगे, क्रॉस में आ गए हम लोग. Yeah, please. Thank you. ज़्यादा हो गया. Shut up, बेटा. यहाँ पे look here. क्या भाई? Look here. बोल दे भाई. ये पीछे यार क्या फोटो? ये क्या ये भाई? यहाँ पे हाँ यहाँ पे look here यहाँ पे Jacqueline यहाँ पे look here ये ना पुढे तरी घुरिए लो